Yeah, I'll go. On the border! On the border!
Welcome back. Today, we're stepping into the intense world of United States military training, where future warriors are built not just in the air, but deep in the jungles, deserts, and frozen fields. The kind of training that pushes both the body and the mind far beyond the limits. This isn't just about flying jets. This is about surviving the worst conditions imaginable and still being able to fight, escape, and win. Let's begin with the brutal reality of how the US military trains its pilots, not just to fly, but to survive if everything goes wrong. In the Air Force and Navy, pilots go through what's called SARA training. That stands for survival, evasion, resistance, and escape. It's one of the toughest parts of their journey, and it's designed to prepare them for exactly the kind of nightmare situation no one ever hopes to face. Imagine your aircraft gets shot down in enemy territory. You're alone. No GPS, no backup, no radio, just you, the wild, and the enemy closing in. That's the situation SARA training prepares you for. Pilots are dropped into hostile environments, thick forests, scorching deserts, or icy tundras, and forced to survive with almost nothing. A knife, a compass, and a few survival basics. That's it. In the jungle phase, they learn how to stay hidden, how to navigate through dense terrain without being seen, and how to avoid detection from drones and patrols. They build shelters from scratch, collect rainwater, catch food with traps, and learn how to move without leaving a trail. They also learn how to signal for rescue without giving away their position. Every move is calculated. Every decision could mean life or death. Then comes evasion training. In this phase, instructors simulate enemy patrols. Pilots are hunted through the woods or hills. If they get caught, they're taken to mock POW camps where resistance training begins. They face interrogation, sleep deprivation, and psychological pressure, all designed to test whether they can hold their ground, keep military secrets, and mentally survive enemy capture. This kind of training builds something deeper than strength. It builds resilience. Mental toughness, calm under pressure, a mindset that says no matter what, you don't break. And this training doesn't end in the forest. Once they prove they can survive on the ground, it's time to hit the skies. Enter the T-7A Red Hawk, the U.S. Air Force's next-generation training jet. Built by Boeing and Saab, this aircraft is a game-changer for pilot development. It replaces the aging T-38 Talon and brings with it a leap in technology and realism. The T-7A can reach speeds of over Mach 1.2, powered by a GE F404 engine, the same class used in fighter jets like the F/A-18. It's agile, responsive, and purpose-built for training tomorrow's fighter pilots. But what really makes the T-7A different is its digital backbone. The entire system is software-driven, meaning updates, changes, and training missions can be programmed into the jet itself. Inside the cockpit, the trainee gets a modern fighter jet experience, glass displays, digital controls, and HOTAS setup, just like the F-22 or F-35. Instructors can simulate enemy aircraft, engine failures, missile locks, or weather changes in real time, while the trainee is flying. It's like entering a live battlefield from the safety of a training flight. Even before cadets get into the jet, they go through advanced simulators that replicate every button, every flight dynamic, and every emergency scenario. These simulators are so realistic, some missions can be flown and graded without ever taking off. It saves time, money, and most importantly, builds confidence before a real flight. Each T-7A costs around $19 million. That's surprisingly efficient for a supersonic, digitally advanced aircraft. The U.S. Air Force is buying more than 300 of them, and several NATO allies are also considering the jet for their own pilot training. Training to fly this aircraft is no joke. Cadets spend years preparing. First, they learn basics on the T-6 Texan II propeller aircraft. Then they move on to the T-7A. Only after they master it, are they eligible to step into real fighters like the F-35, F-22, or B-2 bombers. But no matter how advanced the jet is, the foundation of a U.S. pilot lies in their survival mindset. They're trained to think fast, move smart, and fight until the last second, whether they're in a $100 million jet or crawling through the mud, hunted by enemies. So the next time you see a U.S. military jet roar across the sky, just remember, behind that engine is a mind sharpened in the jungle, strengthened in the cold, and built to survive the impossible. If you enjoyed this deep look into U.S. military training and technology, give this video a like, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content on military power, aviation, and real-life defense tactics. Hit that bell icon, and we'll see you in the next one. Stay sharp, stay strong.